Did you download Levelator?
No, I didn't.
I'll download it on this and try it out.
Alright, that seems... Oh, it is loading.
You guys know the original, like...
It's oh my gosh, we're playing Spider-Man!
What? What was that, Lucas? The original what you were talking about before?
The original Toblerone?
The original My Little Toaster? On 3DS for Switch?
Is this a new playthrough?
Heck yeah, it is.
What do you mean? Yeah.
It's a brand new playthrough, a whole new world to discover.
Yeah, we've never touched this game. I certainly haven't platinumed it or something already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've already beaten it 3 times.
I haven't, not 3 times.
What, Tanner's not...
I was gonna say the Rock Spider-Man theme song, you know?
Well, what about it? What's the Rock Spider-Man theme song?
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. That's all I know of the song. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Or are you talking about the 90s cartoon where it's like, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive.
Can we play both of those next to each other at the same time?
We might be copywriting.
Oh man.
Not if you don't use more than 10 seconds.
Did you guys see that on his board?
Dude, he's got
sticky notes.
Panda.
You got the panda.
Oh yes, it's Panda Metro.
Here we go. Oh, he's got spider webs on his toast now.
Wow. Good thing they're edible.
Yeah, how do you think that tastes?
Why is no one else out there who's just like Spider-Man, who has the web shooters, the goo shooters?
Because he invented them?
But that doesn't mean someone else can't.
Yeah, but why would someone else?
Just to mess around.
Yeah, they want to pose as
like
Spider-Man.
Some Russians doing something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
Those Russians. They're always posing
those
as Spider-Man.
Russians. Oh man. Why is there not a button to make Spider-Man floss?
Why can't Spider-Man default dance at my grandpa's funeral?
Oof.
Where's Uncle Ben and all this telling him how to do the Fortnite swish?
Uncle Ben's been dead for 8 years, Nico.
Oh.
Yeah, it's real unfortunate. Since I am just a master of this game, I am going to speedrun it so hard.
What's stopping Spider-Man from resurrecting Uncle Ben?
You got it. Almost there.
Science.
Yeah, well...
But so many other characters come back to life. Why isn't Uncle Ben?
Like who?
Killer Croc.
That's not in Spider-Man.
Dude, so many characters throughout comics come back to life.
Yeah, but you know,
why
Uncle Ben's just like a dude.
He's just a dude.
You're saying that they can't whip up any magical spell to bring him back?
I mean, he ain't magic, so probably not.
Uncle Ben was never magic.
Watching this swinging just makes me feel anxious for some reason. Like I'm not enjoying it, it's making me uncomfortable.
That's like the exact opposite reaction.
Tanner, for this entire playthrough, you need to walk on the streets from now on.
And abide to the stoplights.
Yeah. Oh, can that be your special take on the playthrough?
Oh, we walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Could you take the web slinger pathway?
Yeah. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, we have to actually use fire escapes to get to the roof.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's hammer time.
What?
The dude with the mohawk, he said something about a hammer, so I'm just gonna assume it's hammer time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man is crashing.
Can't touch us. Nice. Why'd they need to blow that up? Nobody knows.
That's the song, the whole one.
That's Thor's theme song, right?
Yeah,
sung by Phil Swift.
I don't think Phil Swift makes songs.
No?
Why do I have to dodge here? No one was even attacking me.
There's so many compilations.
You know what this reminds me of?
about Phil Swift
What?
singing.
We recently played this game called Shaq Fu.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Reborn.
And it reminded you of Dark Souls?
Yeah, so this is just Dark Souls.
Whoa!
This game is literally the Dark Souls of superhero video games.
Oh, here's some more funny men.
Oh, and they have big guns.
Oh, look at them all dressed in black looking menacing. Oh,
Oh no,
hit him
stop
into the
punching
fire.
face. I think the collective agreement in this game, Tanner, was that the Web Blossom was the only useful superpower.
It really is. I mean,
what does Web Blossom do for you?
you just spin around and shoot webs everywhere.
Ooh.
Just all over the
Because
place.
I think it was because of all the grinding that you do, and it just helps you clear them a lot faster.
Yeah, I'd say that it's pretty much remains the most useful one throughout the entire game. Yeah, at the end you get one that'll like refill your current equipment, which is good for, you know, certain trophies, but other than that, Web Blossom is really the only thing you need for the entire game.
Is Web Blossom named after Death Blossom?
You know, it probably is.
Oh.
It's basically the same thing, but webs instead of
Bullets.
shotgun shells, yeah.
Bullet, you'll taste the bullet in the mouth.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, yum yum.
Can we find some fan art online of Reaper?
You need to
Death-
stop asking for fan art, dude.
Of Reaper what?
of Reaper Death blossoming into Spider-Man's arms.
I'm gonna go,
So, the way I'd phrase that in the Google search, just to make sure you're getting the right results, is, let's do Spider-Man X Reaper DeviantArt.com.
Perfect.
I like how he just...
Well, it looks like this is what you get.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
Can't do it up on the screen.
no. I won't be doing that.
Tanner, there's too much of us finding things online and not sharing it.
Listen, I'm sure the audience at home knows exactly what kind of crap we're looking at.
Oh, but that has nothing to do with Reaper.
Did you just say raper?
No, Reaper.
About that.
Well, that's Genji,
on
not
earth?
Spider-Man, though.
Yeah. Maybe it's because there's like a character in the comics called Reaper or something, so it's getting them all confused.
I don't think that's the case.
The Reaper. Lucas, if you were in a comic book and you were called a Reaper, what would your superpower be? Actually, no, scratch that. Lucas, if you were in a comic book and your name was Reaper, what kind of breakfast would you eat each morning?
If you were in a comic book and your name was Rape...
Tanner, no. Alright, Lucas.
This
I
is
think-
why we don't want you on your phone while we're doing crap.
You find the worst fan art, Lucas.
What do you mean? Dude, what is that?
You know exactly what that is.
No, I'm looking at other stuff.
You know
man.
exactly. You fully understand what a picture of Reaper from Overwatch as a.
Come on.
What is it? An animated mouse
yeah.
pad.
Take the stairs.
They shut the elevators down. It's almost like it's an emergency.
Direct approach.
I think this is as close as you guys are gonna get, to be honest.
What the what?
Oh.
Describe to the people at home what we're looking
Okay,
at.
so it's like a mixture of Reaper with the Plague Doctor thing Fortnite skin
He's desperate.
with Dan TDM's Minecraft skin head on it with Spider-Man in the background, and they're in like a New York City style area.
Who?
Alright.
Okay, server room it
Well, that's that. Now you fully understand.
We'll look up if Symmetra was a guy.
Now you know my pain.
Lucas, why are you doing these things?
So what was that? Rule 43?
That's right, Rule 43.
It's done. I did it.
Listen, I gotta go.
Just just admire this, please. Take the phone.
Oh no.
If Symmetra was a guy.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's Symmetra but with
A beard. It's just the Metro with a beard.
Yeah,
No, it's not true,
Can't
hey.
jump around.
there we go.
Say it ain't so.
I've talked to Lucas's phone betwixt my breasts.
Think this ends well for you.
Now he
So why
cannot
is your
get
skin
it.
so silky smooth?
It's because I moisturize daily.
It's because he
Go on.
doesn't. It's because he doesn't do any manual labor.
That's right. Well,
No, you don't, Nico.
well, I just did a couple months of manual labor at a winery, and I
What
hated
were
it.
you doing at the winery?
Dude,
Drinking.
I had to lift kegs of wine.
How heavy are they?
They're
Were you
each,
using equipment to lift them?
nope. They're each like 30 pounds.
How small are they? What? That's baby stuff.
Find that server room before
Oh,
you
they're like
What is this baby's first winery job?
exactly. But you're doing that for hours on end.
Hours on end.
That's
So
right.
that doesn't mean it's like hard at all.
Nah, but it makes your muscles real sore.
That means it's
for
hard.
all the evidence.
I hate it.
Should look for a sneaky way.
Well, not doing that anymore though. Heck yeah.
My own private adventure.
There was a cat that Willie was gone.
This may be a dirty criminal.
I appreciated it a while ago when you explained to me what that lyric meant, Tanner.
I explained it to you at some point.
Yeah.
Lucas,
Can you explain it to me? Because I have no idea what it
It's
means.
because he really loved like cats and he had a bunch of them, but he always kept losing them.
Oh.
When did I tell you this?
A very while ago.
Very while ago. Well, you see, they threw him in a bag to drown him, right? That was the bag he kept his cats in.
Yeah.
That's also where the phrase "cats out of the bag" comes from. When they were going to murder Rasputin, they had to let his cats out of the bag in order to kill him.
Yep. So Tanner, how much intensive Spider-Man lore have you been keeping up with?
How good their security
Keeping up? Not at all. I haven't read any of the comics.
Wait a minute, did you see that? That wireless keyboard has a USB port that he plugged the flash drive in that he's stealing their stuff onto.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
I want a keyboard with USB ports on it.
True, but that's part of
That
my
looks like
charm.
me.
It does.
Yeah, sure.
It's practically 1-to-1. Lucas, you should sue, just like Lindsay Lohan did to Rockstar.
What
Using
kind of
their
a
image.
program is he running that notified him when his stuff had been downloaded onto a friggin' drive?
Adobe
Windows Defender.
Photoshop.
What have you ever done in that?
Adobe. It has. They keep adding more features every year.
They do.
Will
It's
this
pretty
do anything?
advanced.
Oh,
It's practically a bargain at this point that you're paying a little over $100 a year for it now.
See it end.
Seriously, that's how much?
Yeah, that's how much Photoshop is.
Get ready for the main
it's
event.
because it's simply the best.
Yeah. And I mean, you're not paying for just Photoshop, you're getting all their other things with it too.
Oh, you can't buy just
I
Photoshop?
don't think so. I think you buy the whole package. For example, you're getting Adobe Premiere and Adobe Illustrator,
Explosion just
all the things. You get to speak to a Chinese woman
What?
named Yuri.
Watanabe?
Yeah.
There's really no guarantee that she's Chinese, Nico.
What do you think she is then, Tanner?
I mean, if I had to guess,
Watanabe
I'm not-
sounds pretty Japanese.
yeah, either that or Korean would
So
be
does
my
Yuri, now
guess.
that I think about it. It's Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
FBI, open up!
bombs are part of Willie's
Wow,
getaway
they're
plan.
really bringing down the entire building in here.
Whoa!
Trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the
This
bomb.
was Kingpin's big plan if he ever got discovered. Bring down the entire building with bombs. Truly,
Wow.
He's
he's the mastermind, dude.
he's the good guy in this whole thing.
Yeah, just gotta bring it down while he's still inside the building.
I'm just waiting for my escape helicopter.
I'll lift
That's like the truth to this game, you know, that
Is
he was the good guy the whole time and you completely ruined everything by throwing him in jail.
How is he the good guy?
Because he kept order in the whole city.
Yeah.
I guess.
So that's the reason that you get all these other gangs that show up and all these big bad boys.
Yeah.
the entire city gets ruined because Spider-Man saved people, quote unquote,
from
saved
this
them
building.
from Kingpin.
Yeah.
Taking him down because he may have been running some underground stuff. Oh, weapons trade, whatever. He wasn't killing anyone.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not
He
him
probably was
personally.
murdering people. He is called Kingpin after all. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.